So I grabbed these ASICS GT2160. I've never had this model in hand. It's a glacier colorway, and it's basically the ASICS collaboration with Kogarashi. And the theme for the sneaker is when summer meets winter. So the hits on the sneaker are supposed to represent winter and summer season clashing. So the ASICS logo on the side here, on the medial side, basically is in this kind of silver, whitish, bluish color, which is supposed to be the cool, vibe of winter. And I'm guessing the gel hits here, the yellows and the reds, sort of hinting at more the summertime. And what kind of grabbed me about this sneaker compared to the other ones that are out there, again, it's basically kind of a neutral colorway. So you've got the grey, but what grabbed me was the swoosh being this kind of completely different contrasting color, and then you got this orange here on the bottom, and these little sort of hits of, I guess, sort of volt yellow color. And the model itself, it just looks really cool. I managed to grab these on sale for £100, which is a really good price for what you get, because they do retail, I think, for around £145, £150. And yeah, the GT2160 is one of the bigger sort of models of ASICS with the better technology in them. So this gel technology in here is actually really nice. So when you kind of compare it to, say, New Balance 2002R and that kind of thing, similar to that really. It's a sort of nice cushioning, quite sort of neutral as well. Also kind of like the insole as well. It's got that kind of heat map going on, so from cold to warm, and it's kind of maybe they're different in each pair, I don't know, but as you can see here, that one's got more red and orangey color on it. But yeah, just generally a fan really. This is another one that's going to be kept, probably my second ASICS that I have. But yeah, very cool. So here are the details for the ASICS Kogarashi GT2160 Summer Winter. So it comes in a glacier grey and steel grey colourway, and it has gel cushioning on the heel, and it comes with an EVA midsole, and it mainly consists of synthetic materials and a mesh upper, and the price was £140. So in terms of comfort and sizing, I think it's with this particular trainer, it's sort of more on the medium to firm sole side. It's a nice sneaker in terms of wearability, but don't expect it to be soft or sort of forgiving like a Boost or a 1906 are. It's going to be, like I said, on the firmer side, but it's good for. It would have been good for running, basically, and. Reason being is just got kind of good neutral support around the arch as well, and then also the gel cushioning also helps you kind of sort of the faster movement from your heel to your toe, so it means you can like move quicker off your feet when you're sort of running. There's no sort of wearing time really, because it's made of mesh upper, so it's pretty much good to go. And I would say they're true to size, especially with ASICS. I think they run slightly not big, but just basically they should fit with a little bit of room on in the toe area. And with this particular pair, because it's got the sort of, I think it's the pronated aspects of it, so it's in terms of the sole itself going through, and it should be good for traction. In terms of the look and style, it has neutral colorways, so which I really like. I think the kind of subtleness of the sort of summer winter vibes, so you got kind of the orange and the yellow sort of representing summer, and the icy sort of steel blue color that's representing the winter. But I would wear these sort of spring summer. I mean, you can obviously with the run you wear them whenever you want, but because they're mesh and they're very sort of breathable, you're going to let in a lot of air if you're sort of walking around in these during the winter time and autumn time. And I would say these are particularly sort of more on the casual side. They're not really a smart sneaker because of the design and the graphics that are on there. So they're quite sort of loud in certain aspects, especially the yellow. It's kind of almost like a Volt yellow. And I would say it comes with white laces anyway, but you could probably stick in sort of grey, and I think blue would work really well as well. If it can sort of match it with the light blue of the ASICS logo, I think that would look quite smart. But there's potential to put in some orange as well, because on the sole you've got the orange plate, TPU plate as well. In terms of the pros, I think the colourway is different and quite unique actually. I've not seen another trailer like that, and it's got kind of these sort of blue hues to it. It's very lightweight, and I think it also had a good sort of quality sort of construction, so it was built really well in my opinion. And it has sort of great use of materials. I know they're synthetic, but having kind of that translucent ASICS logo with the sort of blue running through it is really nice. Cons, I think the costs are probably too high in my opinion. Again, it's a 2K runner. It's quite old, so it should be a lot less. Even though it's a collab, it still should be a lot less because of the materials that are used in there. And I would say it's on the sort of firmer side of comfort. So it depends on how your feet are and what you like in terms of comfort. But I do sort of think that this is on the firmer side, whilst with a Gel 1130 or a NYC, I consider those to sort of be on the sort of more medium to soft side. In terms of the rating, so I'd give it the look and style a 4 out of 5. I think it's a really nice sneaker. I don't think it's up there with other sort of collabs that I've seen, and for that reason it's a 4. Comfort, like I said, it's in the eye of the beholder, but it's a 4, so I can't say it's bad, and it's not at top level, but it's nice. And the quality, I'd give it a 5. I think the way they've made the sneaker, and there's no sort of issues with sort of the panels and the way it's been constructed. I just think they've done a good job on it. In terms of pricing, I'm going to give that a 3. The reason being, I think the price is quite high for this kind of runner really, so it should be a lot lower. I think around 110 is probably a good price in my opinion. So overall, I'll give it a 4. I think it's a nice sneaker, but I don't think it's a must-have for everyone. I managed to grab it on sale, so that's the reason why I bought it, and I was also interested in this particular model as well, so from ASICS,